Thank you for your patience. Okay, wonderful. We are live. Oh, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. This is a wonderful time for all of us to be together. We are here, all of us, for a different reason. Some come to find strength with our community to be together on this holy and sacred time of Shabbat. Others come to find comfort and solace during a time of grieving. Some people are here to fulfill a requirement, my Elmhurst students, my B'nai Mitzvah students. Some are here because tomorrow she's going to be called to the Bima as a bat mitzvah. And so we say mazel tov to you, Evelyn. We're so excited that you are going to be our first bat mitzvah. We had a bar mitzvah a few weeks ago. Tomorrow we're having a bat mitzvah. Whatever our reason for being here, we are so thrilled that you are here, and we welcome you with the singing of our opening song, L'chu Niranana. It is my pleasure at this time to invite to sanctify our Shabbat candles, Karen Rosenberg.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. We continue with the Baruch Hu, and so we stop screen sharing because we don't have the Baruch Hu. That was our glitch. And so I ask if you are inclined or able to do so at this time to please rise for Baruch Hu. Please be seated. It is my pleasure to invite to lead us in Ma'ariv Aravim, Evelyn Rosenberg.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chochma poteach she'arim, uvit v'nach meshane itim, umachalif et hazmanim, umsader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono, borei yom v'layla, golel or mipnei choshech, v'choshech mipnei or, uma'avir yom uvmevi layla, Umavdil Bain Yom Uvain Lila, Adonai Sevaot Shemo, El Chai V'Kayam, Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai, Hama'ariv Aravim. Everlasting love, you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev Amo Yisrael.
We continue with Shema. At this time, if you are able to do so, please rise.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod, Malchuto Leolam, Leolam Vaed.
Please be seated. And now we invite forward a friend of the Bat Mitzvah, Emerson Stern, to lead us in Via Hafta.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol meyodecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anohi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha v'dibartam bam v'shivtecha b'veitecha u'vlechtecha b'derech u'shokbecha u'vkumecha Ukshartam leot ayadeha, v'hayu letotafot bein eneha, uvtavtam al mezuzot beiteha uvishareha, v'man tizkiru va'asitem et chol mitzvotai v'yitem kedoshim lelohehem, ani Adonai Elohehem, asher hotzeti ethem meretz Mitzrayim liot lahem lelohim, ani Adonai Elohehem.
We continue on the next slide. God of the universe, we lift up our hearts to you, the maker of heaven and earth, the infinite heavens, and the quiet stars. Tell of your endless power. We turn away from the routine of our daily existence to think about your calming presence that is a part of all creation and makes our lives holy through the blessing of Sabbath peace. Author of peace, bless us on this Shabbat. Enlighten our eyes to behold your guiding power in all nature, from the remotest star to our innermost thought. Incline our hearts to love you and make your will the law of our life. Be with us as our comfort in sorrow, our strength in trial. Give us the courage to serve you in all our ways. May our words of prayer and our unspoken meditations unite us in the love of your name, O God, our Creator and Redeemer. Amen. We continue with the singing of Mi Chamocha. The Torah tells us that the people of Israel shall keep Shabbat, observing Shabbat through all the ages. But more than Jews keeping the Sabbath, it is said that Shabbat has kept the Jews. And frankly, the Sabbath has kept all people. For when we take time to nourish our souls, to be within ourselves, separated from the profane, making a sacred time holy, it nourishes us and rejuvenates us and enables us to meet the demands of the regular week. We continue with Vishamru on the next slide.
Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledortam beriton lam Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledortam beriton lam Beni uvein b'nei Israel oti leolam Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledortam beriton lam Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat la'asot et HaShabbat ledortam beriton lam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim et haaretz Vishamru b'nei Israel et HaShabbat לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתו עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתו עולם, וביום השביעי שבת בנפש, שבת בנפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתו עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורתם בריתו עולם.
We continue with our congregational tefillah, which is found on the next slide. As Cindy leads us in the congregational tefillah, I ask everyone to please rise if you are able to do so.
Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftachu fi agi tehilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'koneh HaKol, V'zocher Chasdei Avot V'imahot, U'mevi Geula Livnei V'nehem, Leman Shemo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch Atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gipor le'olam Adonai, mechayei metim atarav lehoshia, morid hatal, mechalkel chayim bechesed, mechayei metim berachamim rabim, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר, מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומיתו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה להחיות מתים, ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה, ברוך אתה אדוני Ha'el HaKadosh.
Please be seated. We continue on the next slide. Did you hear about the rose that grew from concrete? Proving nature's laws wrong. It learned to walk without having feet. We wouldn't ask why a rose that grew from concrete had damaged petals. In turn, we would all celebrate its tenacity. We would love its will to reach the sun. Well, we are the roses. This is the concrete, and these are my damaged petals. Don't ask me why. Thank God, and ask me how. We continue with Shalom Rav followed by silent meditation.
Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam. Ki ata hu melech, melech adon. Ki ata hu melech, adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam. L'tov b'einecha, levarech et amcha Yisrael, v'kol einu kol shah, b'shlomecha. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, Tasim le'olam, Tasim le'olam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha, 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 Shalom Rav al Yisrael Amcha. Yehiyu liratzon imrefi vehegyon libi lefanecha. 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 Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri v'goali. Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri, Adonai tzuri v'goali. Yehiyu liratzon imrefi v'hegyon libi lefanecha.
We come now to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah, and I invite everyone to please rise as we take the Torah out of the ark.
Al shlosha devarim, al shlosha devarim, ha'olam omed. Al shlosha devarim, al על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על שלושה דברים.
Please be seated. Our Torah portion for this Shabbat is called Bamidbar, in the desert. And it comes from the first chapter of the book of Numbers. So we're beginning the book of Numbers this Shabbat. And tomorrow, Evelyn's going to teach us all about what this Torah portion is about, that this begins with the census taken of the Jewish people in the second month of the second year in the desert. Rabbi Bob's bar mitzvah Torah portion was Bamidbar. And every year when we'd come to Bamidbar, he would teach us about all the different names of all the different leaders of the 12 tribes of Israel. And then he would talk about how they had the total of men between 20 and 60 for each tribe, and the overall count being about 600,000 people. And so we continue with the reading of tonight's portion, and Evelyn's going to be reading this tomorrow as we invite her father to ceremonially to the ark for the Aliyah. Ya'amod Yitzchak le ben Mordechai v'Chava la'Aliyah haTorah.
Baruch het Adonai Hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher bachar banu mikol hamim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah. Amen.
Amen. Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe Bamidbar Sinai ba'ohel moed be'echad lechodesh hasheni bashana hashenit letzetam me'eretz Mitzrayim lemor, on the first day of the second month, in the second year following the exodus from Egypt. The Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness, saying, Se'u et rosh kol adat b'nei Yisrael mishpachotam leveit avotam b'mispar shemot kol zachar legugoletam. Take a census of the whole Israelite community by the clans of its ancestral houses, listing the names of every male head by head. Mi ben esrim shana v'mala kol yotzei tzava b'Yisrael tifkedu otam letzevotam ata ve'aharon. You and Aaron shall record them by their groups from the age of 20 years up, all those in Israel who are able to bear arms. Ve'itechem yehiyu ish ish lamate ish rosh mi ben esrim shana v'mala kol yotzei tzava b'Yisrael tifkedu l'tzevotam ata v'aharon. And associated, you shall be a man from each tribe, one with each head of the ancestral tribe. Next screen, Cody, there you go. Ed, that's you. That's your cue.
Yep, just getting off mute.
No problem.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech ha'olam, asher natan lanu Torah emet, v'haye olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen. Terrific. Yasher Koach. All right, Ed, you can go sit down. You earned a break. And I'm going to have Cody not screen share so that I can read the names of people of our congregation and our families who are ill and in need of healing. We think this evening of Norm Block, Jill Avant, Mary Welter, Elwood Frederick Bryan, Rick Westerman, Frank Appel, Edie Appel, Dan Schoenberg, Martin Levinson, Karen Levinson, Jenna Levinson, Lorraine McNeely, Lucy Gleason, Laura Albritton, Scott Burstein, and all who suffer whom we know not by name. Misha Berach Avotinu v'Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov v'Imotenu, Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah, Hu Yivarech v'Rapeh et kol cholei Yisrael, v'yishlach lahem b'imheira, refuah shlema, refuah tanefesh, refuah taguf v'nomar. Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all who are stricken. May the Holy One of Praise mercifully restore them to health and to vigor. May God grant them health of body, health of spirit, and of mind. And let us say, Amen.
Mi sheperach avoteinu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mi sheperach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
I was muted. Let's try this again. We continue with our prayer for Israel, and we will be led by Ella Stoller.
O Heavenly One, protector and redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love, spread it over the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
Amen. We continue with the prayer for America, and we will be led by Maya Eatman.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing with those who are in need. Help us appreciate one another and to respect the many ways we serve you. Bless our country, that it may always be the stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment regain with its borders, health and happiness within homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hollow over every home and every heart. We praise you, O God, the source of peace. Amen.
Amen. And we continue with a prayer to end the coronavirus and a prayer for the medical scientists, and we will be led by Vivian Rosenberg.
God of wisdom, bless medical scientists and researchers around the world with insight and skill, dedication and fortitude as they combat coronavirus so that their work yields knowledge and understanding, speedily finding a vaccine, treatments, and deterrents to its spread. Source of life, grant public health and government officials the strength to act swiftly and decisively with compassion and understanding in service to humankind. Fighting this outbreak and other diseases that still plague the planet, diseases threatening the lives of our brothers and sisters, nations and communities, young and old. Rock of ages, bring an end to disease and suffering, so that all may know your compassion and your grace. Praise you, God, healer of flesh, maker of wonders.
Amen. And we continue with, and Cody, you can go ahead and stop sharing, as we once again rise to lift and put the Torah back into the ark.
It's Chaim hi lamachazikim ba v'tom techa meushar derachtecha ברכנו עם בכל נתיבותיך שלום. השיבנו אדוני אליך ונשובה, קדש ימינו, קדש ימינו כקדם.
Please be seated. As I stated earlier, we began this Shabbat, the fourth book of the Torah, which is called Numbers in English, but Bamidbar in Hebrew. Ba means in and Midbar means desert, because this book mainly recounts the adventures of the Israelites traveling in the desert. Now, there's no coincidence that this Torah portion comes right before we celebrate the holiday of Shavuot. Shavuot begins this coming Thursday night and celebrates the giving of Torah at Mount Sinai. At Mount Sinai, God uttered the Aseret Hadibrot, or the 10 pronouncements, or 10 commandments, and the Israelites agreed to the terms. Some liken this exchange between the Israelites and God as a marriage of sorts, that the engagement was over Passover, when God took us out, no pun intended, from Egypt, and our courtship was over the 49 days of counting the Omer. And the marriage actually happens on Shavuot, when we receive the Torah. It's like receiving the ring at marriage. Just as a ring reminds us of vows that we took at a chuppah or at the wedding canopy, the Torah reminds us of the vows that we took at Mount Sinai to follow God's commandments and be a holy people. So all this talk of marriage reminds me of a very unlikely marriage that happened between a philosopher in the Middle Ages and a beautiful daughter of a wealthy businessman. The story goes that Moses Mendelssohn, a brilliant philosopher who was also referred to as the German Socrates, was said to be very unattractive, and that was an understatement. He was short and had a hunchback. And the Prussian emperor said about him, "Never have I seen such great wine in such an ugly vessel." Anyway, in 1762, on a visit to Hamburg, Mendelssohn went to meet the daughter of a merchant Guggenheim of Hamburg. And during their visit, the daughter, Fromette Guggenheim, would not so much as even look at the 32-year-old Mendelssohn. She was appalled by his appearance. Supposedly, when they first met, she was so frightened by his appearance that she actually burst into tears. But they continued to talk, and she asked him, "Do you really believe that marriages were made in heaven?" And Mendelssohn answered her in this way. He said, "Certainly. And something unusual happened in my case. You know that according to Talmudic sayings, at birth of a child, it is announced in heaven, his beshert, or to whom he will be wedded. Now, when I was born, my wife was called out for me, but it was also declared that she would have a deformity in the form of a hunchback. Dear God, I said, a maiden who is deformed will likely become bitter and harsh. A maiden ought to be beautiful. So God, please let her be spared and give me the deformity." Well, something stirred in her soul's memory when she looked into his eyes and saw the deep love that he had for her. And several months later, in June of that year, they were married, and they had 9 children, 6 which lived into adulthood, which for the Middle Ages was a lot of kids. And one of their grandsons was the famous German Romantic period composer, Felix Mendelssohn. Come and learn more about the marriage between God and the Jewish people this Thursday night at 7 o'clock, Shavuot, and hear more inspiring stories about miraculous occurrences in others' lives. Until then, May you be blessed with Shabbat peace, Shabbat shalom. Now we call up our board representative, Jim Weisskopf.
Okay, I'm walking up. Shabbat shalom, everyone. My name is Jim Weisskopf, and I'm representing the Board of Directors this evening. I wanted to remind you all that our programming has moved online to the Zoom platform. All of our programming, services, classes, and lectures are open to everyone. Please feel free to invite non-members to our classes. You don't even have to be Jewish to join us. If you are interested in joining any of our classes or service offerings, please contact our office through our website, and we will provide you with credentials. This Thursday night, May 28th, is the Jewish holiday of Shavuot. It is celebrated 7 weeks after Passover and ends the counting of the Omer. Day 47, maybe 46. It is the holiday which celebrates the giving of the Torah on Mount Sinai. In ancient days, this was one of the 3 pilgrimage festivals and was celebrated by journeying to Jerusalem. Although we can't do that as we shelter in place, we can celebrate with our community by having a short service and Torah study this Thursday evening. In the past, we invited everyone to come and adorn our sanctuary with flowers, beautiful flowers. This year, we ask that you have flowers for yourselves and family in your home and share them with us at the Zoom service that evening. At this time of great uncertainty, it sure is nice to belong to a community of people who truly care about one another. I am grateful for Congregation Eitz Chaim's presence, not only in my life, but in my children's lives. It is a holy thing to be a part of a community that takes care of one another. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. As we prepare to begin our concluding prayers, I invite everyone to please rise if you are able to do so as Cody shares the screen for our Aleinu adoration.
Let us adore the ever-living God and render praise unto Him who spread out the heavens and established the earth, whose glory is revealed in the heavens above, and whose greatness is manifest throughout the world. You are our God, there is none else. We bow the head in reverence and worship HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, praise be God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, praise be God. V'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, praise be God. HaKadosh Baruch Hu, the Holy One, praise be God.
At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those, please be seated, who have departed this earth, and whose yortzeit we commemorate this Shabbat. We remember with love and reverence Jack Bernfeld, father of Judy Farber, Richard Holtzman, husband of Marilyn Holtzman, Quentin Jenkins, stepfather of John Butterfield, Catherine Markwell, mother of Kenneth Markwell, Irv Merkovitz, uncle of Rachel Wood, brother-in-law of Elaine Merkovitz, Harvey Stone, brother of Susan Hurwitz, Della Danziger, mother of James Danziger, Opal Martin Gilbert, mother of Jennifer Gilbert Gazinski, Geraldine Grossman, mother of Michelle Barrett, Hannah Triffler, mother of Mark Triffler, Myron J. Beiersdorf Jr., father of Bruce Beiersdorf, Sarah Rovell, father of Merle Ehrlich, Herbert Saywitz, father of Ann Coffey and Janet Simons, Mary Hanan, mother of Nelson Hanan, Anna Eisman, grandmother of Sharon Clark, Lottie Konarski, mother of Roger Konarski, Jenny Ritzner, mother of Michelle Miller, grandmother of Judy, Joshua, and Stephanie Miller, Victor Hirsch, grandfather of Deborah Cox and Wendy Peck, Sylvia Schoenberg, mother of Daniel Schoenberg, and Herbert Spar, father of Tina Singer. We're also in the period of Shloshim, the 30 days following someone's death. We mourned their recent passing of Harb Bogalub, father of Philip Bogalub, Celia Nymark, mother of Julie Travers, Barbara Hansfield, mother of David Hansfield, Sidney Wright, father of Mark Wright, Rosalind Friedman, mother of Steve Friedman, Joanne Frank, mother of Judy Lerner, and Floyd Bonk, father of Virginia Weiskopf. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as together we recite Kaddish Yatom, the mourner's Kaddish, which can be found on the next slide. And we say together, Yitkadal
Amen.
Yehesh
Shema Rabba Mivarach Leolam Maya. Yishar Viet Ramam Viet Naseh.
Yitakar Yitalev Yidikudasha Riku
Le'elam Mata Damiram Yalma Vimru Amen. Yehesh
Shlama Rabba Min Shemayim,
Rabba Min Shemaya
Chayim Moleinu,
V'chayim
Kol Yisrael,
Kol Yisrael
Imru, Amen.
Vimru Amen.
Huya Aseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'imru Amen.
Ve'imru Amen. Ve'imru Amen. Ve'imru Amen. Ve'imru Amen.
Our closing song this Shabbat is Yerushalayim Shel Zahav, Jerusalem of Gold, written by Naomi Shemer.
Avir harim salu kayayin vereach oranim nisa beruach arba'im ikol pamonim utaremat ilan va'even shvuya b'chalom העיר אשר בתן יושבת ובליבה חומה. ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור, הלא וחושן ושל אור, הלא לכל שירייך אני כינור, כינור.
On this holy Shabbat, may we find true rest, holiness in our deeds, and worth in our study of Torah. May we draw near to life, to peace, and to joy. Shabbat Shalom. I invite everyone who cares to remain in the room to do so. I will break you into different groups and we can go into breakout rooms. No pressure to stay, but I am now going to stop screen sharing with Facebook Live.